What's up, guys? Welcome back. Clearly we're at the house. Just uploaded that video this morning of the trailer I dropped up in Hayden. Already dispatched and taken off on the next one, but I'm picking it up from the yard. It's right about 4 miles down the road. So I figured, the streetwalker really needed a bath, because going through South Dakota and Indiana and Minnesota and all that, where it was all snowy, as you saw in the last video, she was filthy. So gave her a bath, and I didn't come out and scrub. I just knocked all the road salt off, got underneath it, got all the frame. I've said before, I have a pressure washer, so just get the road salt off. Not so much trying to clean the truck, because in a couple hours I'm taking off again. And then when I get back from that trip, she'll get a good thorough hand wash, really clean her up. But the bigger reason for coming here, on top of the fact that I needed to do laundry because I was on my last pair of pants, was the IFTA sticker. It's 2021. My stickers showed up 2 days after I left the house. I ordered them the first week of November. They showed up the 29th of December. So that was awesome. And I had wife take a picture of the letter that says, my IFTA registration, all that stuff, and a picture of the stickers, and send them to me. So I'd be like, hey, it was Christmas and it was COVID and the mail was slow. Please be nice, Mr. DOT man. I didn't really have an option. So, but now we got them on. And those of you that have been around for a while and paid attention, you'll know that they used to sit right here. Don't do that. Put them on the glass, because that was horrible to take off. It took me about an hour and a half. Speaking of, I gotta go inside and throw my clothes in the dryer. I need a shower because I'm covered in road grime and adhesive remover and all sorts of pleasant stuff. And then I have to file my IFTA taxes for last quarter. And after I do all that, I'll catch you guys at the yard picking up the next trailer. Oh my gosh, that wind. All right, so here we are at Wood Village, just outside of Portland, Oregon. Didn't get a chance to film the pickup of this trailer yesterday because they changed the gate codes, which in the western yards is a combination lock, and when they change it, you have to try and figure out how they did it. When you're on the eastern loads, it's just easier because it's all digital over there and it's analog here. It's weird to try and explain. Anyway, had to wait for that to get figured out, picked the load up, lost about an hour and a half of my time. I was expecting to get pretty close to here last night. Instead, I only made it at like 50 miles from my house and had to pull over. So, neat. And then got the rest of the way here, waiting for them to come check this unit in. Already dispatched on the next one. Gonna take off, go grab it, and we'll get it delivered tomorrow. No way it's happening today, but we'll get it picked up today. And yeah, so not a whole lot to go over at this point, but I did say I'd get with you guys after I picked the unit up, and clearly that wasn't able to happen. So I'm gonna go sit back in the truck and wait for them to come get this unit checked in, and I'll catch you guys later. What's up, guys? Good morning. Mother Nature hasn't been nice to us this trip. Yesterday was great. Some wind, not bad, but by the time I got to the delivery spot, which I haven't even listened to the audio of that, so I might not put that clip in. If I don't, it was Wood Village, Oregon. We dropped that trailer and then went and picked this one up here, but the wind was blowing so bad when I got there that I couldn't film the pickup. And I mean, I could have got video of the trailer, but that'd be pointless. So couldn't film the pickup and talk to you guys. And then I parked for the night and I couldn't film and talk to you guys because of the wind. And now this morning I can't film and talk to you guys because of the wind. Well, outside. Clearly we're in here. I was hoping I could get around this. But I'm kind of on a tight timeline as far as whether or not I'll have time to pull over and film, because I have to deliver this trailer today. And I'll explain why in a little bit. So anyway, I've got to get this delivered today, which means I have to get almost to Wyoming today. So it's doable. Actually fairly easily doable, but I have no idea what the roads are going to look like up here. Shouldn't be too bad, but this is Oregon, so you never know. So I'm leaving with enough time to compensate if I have some type of a weather issue or a whatever. But what I was getting at earlier is why I have to deliver this today, because I have to pick up my next trailer over the weekend, because it has a delivery deadline of Monday. So I have to deliver this, get the next one, get it delivered, all by Monday. So I'm gonna go ahead, get out, do my pre-trip, and I'll catch you guys somewhere. I have no idea where Mother Nature will allow me to film again, but I'll see you then. Here we are. We're in Idaho Falls, and this is slicker than snot, so I'm trying to be careful as I walk around here. I'm mostly unhooked. Just got to get the battery out. I'm waiting to confirm that this is really where they want me to drop it, because they've already had me move, and well, put it in gear and the tires just started spinning. Wouldn't even move, just sat there. So waiting, like I said, to confirm this is where they want me before I actually drop the legs on this thing and pull out from underneath it. But so I had that, I have to deliver this today, because there's things that I'll tell you about, and that was because I was dispatched on another unit, and I had to deliver this today because they don't accept deliveries till Monday, and the unit that I was dispatched on, I had to deliver Monday, like I said. Well, about 2.5 hours ago, I get a call from my dispatcher. Hey, how attached are you to that load? It's just a load, I don't care. No, I got 2 hours of deadhead to go pick it up. It's whatever. She goes, well, would you be willing to accept a little bit more deadhead? And well, not really. She goes, well, here's what we can do for you. I've got a load that's picking up right at your house. So this is an ELD load, by the way. And this ELD load is it needs to be delivered Monday. I said, that's fine, that's easy, because it's just going to Oregon, so that's easy. She goes, and I can get you a load that's picking up right next to where you're dropping. It'll be like I think it's like a 40-minute deadhead. I said, okay, sure, I'll do that. Oh, thank you. They really needed this by Monday, and no one's wanting to pick it up, and here we are Friday. It's been sitting on the board for a few days, and this, that, and there you go. So this is one of those benefits to the ELD. So while I am taking a little bit more deadhead, I'm now getting 2 connecting loads. So I'm really I'm more than doubling the profit that I had with the load that I had, because it was 2 hours of deadhead to deliver it, and then I'm in the middle of Nevada, and there's almost never something coming out of Nevada. I've only seen it a couple times. I've only got it once. So, like I said, there are benefits to the ELD. It is a pain. It is a headache. You know, if I was stopped right here for the night, and I try to avoid parking in the big truck parking in the back, just because I can get in and out easier than they can. So I try to park up front, and I've had a couple times where I have them come up and, oh, you can't park here. We need you to move. Well, move where? Well, there's a spot there, but you got to move. I'm like, okay, fine. Now with the ELD, and I've been told mine is a little bit sensitive, but I cross 3 miles an hour and it trips me into driving. So if I'm 4 or 5 hours into my 10-hour break, and then I have to move because I'm parked somewhere they don't want me, I got to be very careful, or else I trip that, and then I go into driving and I got to restart my 10 hours. Or if I'm past my 14, right? So I drove for 11 hours and now I've sat for 4. So now I'm past that. And now I've got a violation because I was driving. So there's headaches to the ELD. The keys are in the fridge, but I couldn't open, or I won't open the slides. That's just...
Okay.
I unlocked the door though.
Perfect. Can I have you pull over next to this chain light a little bit so we're a little bit further away from the building?
Sure. Okay, so like I said, just in case they needed me to move, because I was right there. So now I'm unhooked and just waiting for him to finish the paperwork. I already talked to the place I'm picking up this trailer from. I can get it tonight, and I can't deliver it until Monday, which means that, well, either way, I was going to do a reset because I can't deliver either one of them until Monday. So now I'm going to do my reset over the weekend. Nothing real major happening as far as that. And yeah. I think I was talking about ELDs and how they're a pain. Now, I got lucky. I was able to go less than 3 miles an hour, so that didn't trip me back into driving. But that's what I was talking about. So there's good and there's bad to ELDs, and it's just kind of, personal opinion. Do you think it's worth it or not? I don't know. I've got a few really good loads because of ELD. And this month, I'm getting 2 really good loads because of ELD. So, I don't know. It's good and it's bad. Either way, I've got 2 trailers now. It'll get me going probably till at least Tuesday, right? Yeah. Tuesday. And then I don't know, we'll see if we can knock out 1 or 2 more. My goal is to be parked on probably Friday at the latest. And today is Friday, but the next Friday. To be parked next Friday by the latest, because I've got another load picking up on Wednesday, that ELD load that I was telling you guys about just a second ago, the really good one. So need to have a fresh reset for that, because it's on a timeline of when I can pick it up and when it has to be delivered, so I can't be worrying about whether or not I have enough time on my clock. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen. We'll figure that out as we go, but that's my plan, is to somewhere around Wednesday or Thursday, so as in like in 5 days or 6 days, be parked and sit until the 20th, which puts me sitting at home for 5 or 6 days. But need to do some work on the street walker, and by then she'll need another oil change. And for the other channel, like I said, I've got that thing going that I've been trying to get done since April, and it looks like it's finally going to happen. So yes, So watch for that on the other channel with the other truck. Anyway, I'm going to finish up here, and I'll get with you guys, I don't know, tonight, tomorrow, something. All right, so here we are back in Nampa. Home is just a couple miles down the road. I got this picked up. This is the unit that my dispatcher asked me. Again, Horizon doesn't do any forced dispatch. She asked me if I would give up the load I had to Reno to pick this one up. Like I said, it added 2 hours of deadhead, but it's throwing me right onto another load with almost no deadhead. It's coming back into Idaho, way east. So I went from, I think that load was $600 that I gave up, right about, something like that. And this one is $700, and then my connecting one is almost $900. So I'm going to end up almost exactly where I was in Idaho Falls when I got undispatched, having completed 2 extra loads, and again, picked up a little bit extra deadhead, but making way more money, and being right there next to the yard in East Idaho is going to give me an opportunity to grab something heading back west. You know, whether it's a little ways into Oregon or Nevada or Washington or whatever, and then I can turn around and come home and start that maintenance progress where I'm going to take a week off to prep for that big load, get some work done on the truck, and handle that personal, well, not personal, the project for my other truck, the fun truck. Anyway, that brings up a question that I get all the time, and I've covered it once before, but this was before my channel had taken off at all. I was real small, and my videos were way worse than they are now. Not that they're great now, but they were worse than this. So I live here. I live in Texas. I live in Florida. I live in Georgia. I live here. I live there. I live Is there a yard here? No. We have yards in Indiana. There's several of them. Wakarusa, Goshen, Elkhart. You know, there's several yards in Indiana. And we have 2 yards in Idaho, one right down the road from where I am now, and then one over in East Idaho. And then we've got a yard in La Grande and Pendleton, Oregon, Dallas, Oregon, and there's a 4th one. For the life of me, I can't remember which city it's in. But same general idea. It's down in that same area, kind of near Eugene, Springfield area. Not quite. Actually, no. Wrong. Yes. And for those who don't know, Dallas is real close to Salem. Kind of give you a little mental map. And then there's one in Murrieta, California, kind of between San Diego and Los Angeles. And then we have a lot of contracts. Like, we do a lot of these trailers. You guys have seen me pull several of them. We do a lot of van lay out of Mississippi and Iowa. But what matters is how close are you to your first load. Now, I got lucky living where I live because I'm so close to all these yards, which is great for me. And, you know, I've had a couple of you who have started that live in Indiana, so you're close to those yards. That's great for you. That gives you a little bit of a leg up, just like I get a little bit of a leg up. But as soon as I take this one and I leave the vicinity of my house, I'm no different than if you live in Wyoming or Texas or Kansas, or pick any state you want except for maybe Alaska or Hawaii. I'm no different. It doesn't matter where you live. All that's going to matter is how far you go to pick up that first load. And if you're going off of the reload board, it covers the entire country. The main board covers Indiana, period. The rest of the states and Canada or the reload board. So it doesn't matter. If you live in Kansas, sit there and you don't want a deadhead. Sit there until you see a load come up close to you. You know, maybe it's 2 days, maybe it's a week. I'm sure within a week you're going to find a load of some sort that's not very far away from where you live. At that point, run the board until it brings you home. Unless I have something going on that I need to be home for, that's what I do. That's why sometimes I'm gone for 5 days and I'm back home, and then you guys have seen me be gone for 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. I think once it was even a whole month. Yeah, just a hair over a month, like 2 days over. Just because that's where the load board took me. So, where you live doesn't matter. It has next to zero impact on this job. Like I said, all it does is how far are you deadheading for that first trailer. After that, it's all the same. Doesn't make a difference. Anyway, I'm sure at this point, my 30-minute hookup time is just about up. So I can go ahead and go home the whole 2 miles to my house. And I'm going to start my reset. I was going to continue this video on, but we're already right about 20 minutes at this point. I think, including this video, we should be over 20 minutes, and that's right where I try and cap my videos. So that's the big nugget of information for this video. I try and put, like I said, at least one good item into each video, and the rest of it, you just kind of get to see what I'm doing, what I'm, how things are going, the daily life of this job. And sometimes that nugget's in the middle, sometimes it's at the beginning, sometimes like this one, it's right at the very end. Anyway, I'm going to go home, and I'm going to take the weekend off, get a reset, because it's Friday night right now, and I can't deliver this until Monday, and it's only going to Eugene, Oregon. So I think that's 7-8 hours, something like that. I might leave Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one, and I've already got my topic for the next video, which, by the way, I will go ahead and tell you, because it's not a huge secret. The next video that I upload will be, I might do a live. I'll probably do a live somewhere in the middle, but the next actual uploaded video will be a walkthrough of the Streetwalker, front to back, how I have it set up, the things I've bought, the things I've learned, the things I wish I had bought when I started, the things that I wasted my money on, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, as always, those of you out on the roads, I wish you fair winds and following seas. Take care and have a great day.